Welcome to the stream, everybody. Guess what day it is?
It's Salvage Saturday!
It's Salvage Saturday. That's right. Look where we're at. We're in my extra large hangar with my reclaimer. Is everything running right? Looks like everything's running right. Okay. We're in business. Hey, I want to show you what I got. Look what I got. Look what I got. What is it? Oh my gosh, what is it? It's a frickin' Volt LMG with the matching scope. Look at that. Look at it. Dun 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 dun. Big old gun.
Well, how about that?
Yeah, I know.
Well, good for you.
Yep, good for me. Got me. So, what we'll do is I've got a guy. The new Onyx facility missions are insane. Like I did one yesterday and got wiped out, and luckily I got to keep my LMG. But I went in with Kieran Dark, and he has said that he'll go through with me on my stream for you guys sometime. So that's what we're going to try to do on next Friday. I'm going to try to work it out with Kieran Dark, and we're going to try to go through the Onyx facilities next Friday for First Person Shooter Friday. I'm going to do that for y'all because y'all want to see it. And I ain't gonna be able to do it by myself. It's too intense. I might try it by myself if he doesn't come, but because I think you can get there without doing the actual. Yeah, you can get there without doing the actual game loop missions. So I might do that because the game loop you can't do it by yourself. It's the reaction time is just not enough time to get through all the little steps by yourself. So we'll probably show you that next Friday for FPS Friday. But today
it's Salvage Saturday!
Salvage Saturday, so we are gonna be doing some shit on the reclaimer. So let's go on up to this bad boy and get started. Oh, and there's an ad break going on, so here's my own ad break for you guys on Twitch and YouTube.
We appreciate all of you
and
viewing
YouTube.
on TikTok and YouTube, but the best way to watch this stream is on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/chinshield01. That's www.twitch.tv/chinshield01.
I got Sawcon on TikTok asking, Pookie, can you do a full walkthrough of the Argo MPUV? I don't even know what that is. Is that an Argo? Is that a ship in Star Citizen? The Argo MPUV? I don't have one, so I can't do a walkthrough. I'm not even sure if that's the right game. Never heard of an MPUV before, but then again, I've only been playing for 7 months. We're doing Salvage Saturday today, see?
It's Salvage Saturday!
So we're gonna be on the Reclaimer. Oh, a snub tractor ship? Oh, okay, Shoot Swim, thanks. Thanks for that. Yeah, Pookie, I don't have one of those. And I would probably have to go to Loreville or something to get one, and we're in Pyro right now. What was that noise? Oh, that must have been the elevator. Alright. It's useful with the Polaris and the Idris. Yeah, you can stick them right there in your hangar. It's a snub fighter, yay. Alright. Do I have this turned? Yes, it's turned off. Okay. How you doing this morning, Shoot Swim? By the way, how you doing? How you doing, Beard? How are you guys doing? Nice to see y'all here this morning with me, hanging out on a Saturday morning while everyone else is asleep. We got a hammerhead salvage. We're gonna go ahead and take that. You just got off work? Well, hang out for a while before you get some sleep eye. Some sleep eye. It's not gonna let us jump to this in the hangar, so let's get on out of the hangar. Beard Stacks is at work on a Saturday. God bless you, Beard Stacks. Someone has to do it. God bless you. Get this hangar open. You'll hang out till the kiddos wake up. When do they usually get up, Shoot Swim? You gonna have a kiddo Saturday? Looks like we're clear to leave the hangar. All right. Let's go ahead and lay in course to this asteroid cluster. Still calculating. Obstructed. Between 5 and 9 depending on his mood. Oh, so he might wake up any damn time now. We need to move away from the station before we can quantum out of here. The game's not cooperating with me this morning. We are playing Star Citizen after all. We're gonna go scrape this hammerhead, and it's probably gonna be a C2 as well in this at this asteroid cluster we're going to. There we go. Now we can jump to the asteroid cluster. Here we go. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, they kind of fixed the RMC nerf. Let's talk a little bit about that. So RMC used to be between 9,000 and 10,000 credits AUEC per SCU. Well, when they dropped the new patch, the price of RMC dropped to about 2,000 to 3,000 AUEC per SCU, which is like what, like a 60% nerf, which really had a lot of us up in arms a little bit. I think they got a lot of flack for that. I think CIG got a lot of flack for nerf and RMC. 80% Shoot Swim. Yeah, I guess that's about right. 80% nerf. Well, I imagine they got a lot of flack for that, and they have reversed this. I think there was a hot fix or something is what I heard, and now, come on, it's back up to around 8,000 SCU per SCU. 8,000 AUEC per SCU. So they have fixed it to an extent, which is good for people like me who like to salvage with the reclaimer, because that's a lot of cash. Yeah, I think it was less than construction material at one point, Shoot Swim. Me and Beard Stacks went out last night and did a reclaimer load and it's mostly fixed now. It was around 8,000 SCU, 8,000 AUEC per SCU for RMC last night, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Beard Stacks. A 20% nerf you're not mad at? I'm not terribly upset about it. I was still gonna do Salvage Saturdays. That ain't going anywhere. Alright, we're gonna go in here and scrape this caterpillar first. You can live with that at 8,000 in SCU? Yeah. Me too. I can live with it too. Let's get in position to scrape this caterpillar from the port turret. Alright, here we go. Start scraping, baby. Let's get this thing crunk up. This is my first time in this patch using the reclaimer, so I need to be careful not to turn on the tractor beam. Low rewards means use a low risk ship. That makes sense. Using the vulture to do salvage. Always, never a bad idea. Vulture's a good ship. I have a vulture in game. I don't have it pledged anymore. I melted it when I bought my reclaimer. I decided scraping ships is a lot more fun than scraping panels, which is really the big money maker in a vulture, scraping panels. Okay, this thing really wants us to do the hammerhead first, so we're going to do the hammerhead first. There's no percentage has been knocked off on the contract, so let's go over here to the hammerhead. Sometimes it's a little wishy-washy about which ship it wants us to scrape first. So we'll move right on over here to the hammerhead. Scrape the underside first. That should be good. If it's not, I'll readjust in a minute. Yeah, looks like I can get the whole thing, maybe. There we go. Now the percentage is ticking off. Last night we got 6,756 SCU for the RMC, per SCU for the RMC. Okay. At Ruin, did you check the price before you left, Chin? No, I did not. I did not. We will find out when I go to sell it, I guess. But like I said, I'm gonna do Salvage Saturday regardless of how much they're giving us. I'm not gonna stop salvaging just because they nerf RMC. I gotta show the game loop, you know. It is what it is because
It's Salvage Saturday.
it's Salvage Saturday. So we're just scraping. It was 6,756, so about 7,000 AUEC per SCU. That's about 1,000 less than what I said it was, but still not terrible. I expect the price will go back up to what it was pre-patch eventually. Or we are dealing with CIG. They may fuck with us a little bit. Who knows? So what we're doing, we're just scraping the hull off of this hammerhead ship. Scraping the hull off. Getting recycled material composite off of this thing. Stuff that can be used for building, stuff like that. It's pretty valuable stuff. Not as valuable as it was pre-patch, pre-4.3.1, but still pretty valuable. Let's see, Christy Nightingale on TikTok is saying RMC prices are back to 10K per SCU, confirmed by Nikau CIG 18 hours ago. She also says they reset them to 4.3.0 value. That's good to hear, Chrissy, but like I said, we did one less than 18 hours ago. We did a run and it was only about 7,000 in SCU. So we'll see what it is today. Beard says salvaging encompasses a lot more than scraping and munching. That's true. There's a salvage missions for the hand tools for small ships and for the reclaimer. Yeah, that's true. Maybe we'll do some of that for Salvage Saturdays. Maybe I'll go out and do some repair missions sometime. Oh yeah, Chrissy says on TikTok that the demand might be low since all the salvagers rushed back in. That's true. That might be why we only got about 7,000 per SCU last night. What do y'all think? Would y'all like to see me use some hand tools to do some salvage sometime? Do some repair work? We can do that sometime. Maybe today. Shoot Swim is saying at Ruin UEX say it's being sold for 2K in SCU, so it's out of date, but who knows? It'll balance out soon enough. I hope so. I fucking hope so. 'Cause I want my money. I like making the money. That's what we're doing right now by scraping this hole. We're making money. Assuming I don't get pirated here. Beard says, yeah, Chrissy, he was on my reclaimer last night. We only got 6,000 per SCU 10 hours ago. Chrissy says, give it a day or so and the prices should stabilize. Don't forget, submit price reported on UEX. Oh, that's interesting. Shoot Swim on Twitch says that was the last price listed 2 days ago. What he was saying, the 2,000 per SCU. That's old. That's old info. Get this daggum. Get that turret. Scrape all that RMC off of there, baby. It's been a couple weeks since I scraped a hammerhead. Been a couple weeks, at least. I didn't do Salvage Saturday last weekend. I was at a wedding last week, so I got to deprive y'all of Salvage Saturday, and we're not missing another week. My wife might wake up in a little while and have different ideas, though. But for right now, we're salvaging. See, Chrissy Nightingale on TikTok says, Hull C is broken again, so I guess I'm going back to railgunning my way through the verse. Right on. Beard Stacks says you scraped a hammerhead last night. Yeah, but I'm talking about solo Beard Stacks. I haven't scraped one solo in a while. I was speaking about, like, this part of the hammerhead, I haven't scraped. I was scraping the front of the hammerhead last night, remember? That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Not that I hadn't scraped one, but that I hadn't scraped one solo. Shoot Swim says, unfortunately, the whole sea keeps breaking. Yep, they fix one thing in the verse and something else breaks. Chrissy Nightingale says, I just wish CIG would give us scraping modules that can massively boost efficiency. Best I've found with it, with the whole sea Shoot Swim, is between 3 to 5 a.m. Eastern on a low pop server. Is that with the whole sea you're talking about? Alright, let's rotate around and get the other side of this hammerhead. Yeah, with the whole sea, he says. Chrissy Nightingale says, just like how the mole has modules you can add to different mining heads, yeah. Chrissy Nightingale says, oh my god, what isn't broken? Yeah, what isn't broken in this game? There's not much. Some things are working. Some things are working, Chrissy. I mean, we could go into it. Shoot Swim is asking Chrissy on Twitch, why railgunning through the verse? You got an Idris? This is not Warframe, Aiden on TikTok. This is Star Citizen. Imagine that. The game actually looks amazing. It's not a scam. This is an amazing game. We are scraping the hull of a hammerhead warship right now. This is called salvaging because
It's Salvage Saturday.
it's Salvage Saturday, folks. Chrissy Nightingale says she's an Idris M Day One backer here, Kickstarter days. I guess that means she bought an Idris back when the game was being kickstarted. I didn't know they had the Idris for sale back then. That's very cool. Shoot Swim is jealous, Chrissy. Scraping, scraping, scraping. Chrissy says it was cheap back then. How cheap was it? Chrissy Nightingale on TikTok. Thanks for watching, Chrissy. Thanks for being so involved in what I'm doing here. Shoot Swim's got to save $6,400 to get the pack for the Idris P.
Well, how about that?
Chrissy says she got it for $600 less than they sold it for this year. Yeah, that's way less. I think it was like what, 1,000 this year. Beard Sack says save another 10K and get the pack with the Idris M. Shoot Swim says that's the plan. Chrissy Nightingale says, yeah, I got a P2. This is just my backup when the game decides to delete my ships from existence. Yeah. That's possible. That could happen. That could happen to all of us, I guess. Unfortunately, that would suck. Shoot Swim says, get the 6,400 pack, then another melt them for the 15K 100 pack. 15K pack. You guys are killing me talking back and forth on different platforms, so I'm just going to put this out there.
We appreciate all of you viewing on TikTok and YouTube, but the best way to watch this stream is on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/chinshield01. That's www.twitch.tv/chinshield01.
Christy says she flew into an emissions cloud on an ambush mission earlier and poof, purple. The ship turned purple and deleted. Oh, wow. How about that? Shoot Swim says, I make poor financial decisions, LOL. I can go over to TT if needed.
Well, how about
what's
that?
TT? What's TT, Shoot Swim? What's a shitty... Oh, that thing where it turns purple. Shitty bug, yep. TikTok. Damn, I'm all congested this morning. I need to drink some damn coffee. Let's do that. Ah, coffee, the nectar of the gods. Thanks for keeping me awake with that there, Beard Stacks. Thank you for keeping me awake. Because you know how scraping a hole of a hammerhead can kind of put you to sleep at times. Chrissy Nightingale says that ship that went poof, she said, had it fully loaded with vehicles and fired for an org event later today too. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, at least I put the coffee down before he exploded that shit, yeah. Here we go.
You got
Missile
missile
lock.
Dude,
Get in the hangar quick.
get in the hangar quick. Get in the hangar quick. Oh shit. Oh man.
Who did we get missile lock from?
Man, I'm so sorry, dude. You know what I did?
Oh, no.
I fucking locked onto one of the turrets with the missiles and I couldn't.
Contract complete. Yay. Hey, Chrissy Nightingale, welcome to Twitch. Now we can all talk on the same platform. That's great. Y'all can stop talking back and forth to each other and have me narrate y'all's conversations. Welcome aboard, Nightingale. How are you doing this morning? Hit a follow if you like what you're watching. Hit that follow button. Felt like you were on the other side of the verse, yeah. I understand that. We're going to go back over to this caterpillar in a minute and scrape the rest of the RMC off of that. You're going to, well, see, the thing is, Beard Stacks, on Restream, YouTube shows up in the same chat box as Twitch. So good try, man. Good try. At least it'll be in the same spot on my second monitor. Got to keep me on my toes. Keep me on my toes, Beard Stacks. Got to stay engaged. Yeah, buddy. Let's go back over here to this caterpillar. Yeah, Beard's hiding on YouTube right now. I'm on 3 different platforms streaming. I'm on Twitch, which is the best way to watch this stream. Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Chrissy wants to know if I've ever scraped a party member's abandoned ships. CIG big time nerfed the amount of SU you can get instead of scraping from missions. Really? Yes, I have scraped from members' abandoned ships before. And that's interesting that they nerfed that. I find that very interesting. Yeah, Shoot Swim used to insurance fraud his ships. Yeah, he says. Yeah. Insurance fraud. Hashtag insurance fraud. Let's get this lined up just right. Hey Meerkat, how you doing this morning? 07, buddy. Really good to see you. How are you doing? Alright, we're gonna pick up where we left off on this caterpillar. Sorry, got distracted. Paramilitary Bell 212 just flew over my house. So, Beard Sex wants to know, you used to do insurance fraud on your ships, Shoot Swim? Shoot Swim says he just got lazy and did mission solo now. Insurance fraud is a valid gameplay loop, yep. Chrissy says, same. My org did an industry Olympics event and one game was to scrape as much RMC from a Polaris and offload from their Vulture in 15 minutes. When we tried to chomp the Polaris later, it immediately despawned. Huh. Can you munch a Polaris with a reclaimer? I know you can't do it with the Vulture. Can you do it with a group of Vultures or a group of reclaimers? I don't know. Acquiring minds want to know. You can't. Can you do it with the Can you do it with a group of Vultures? One reclaimer can munch a Polaris. Scrape, rinse, and repeat. No, you can't do it with the Vulture. You cannot. I guess that's what Chrissy is saying. There's a little bit of delay on this stream, so it's hard to know exactly what I'm answering about. Only one ship will get the big piece. It'll basically fill the hopper and waste any excess CMAT that doesn't fit in your hopper. Yeah, that's to be assumed, Chrissy. Shoot Swim, Beard Stack says, that's what I was doing with the Idris when they gave it to subs. Shoot Swim, really? I did it yesterday, valid. I don't even know what y'all are talking about anymore. Chat gets so confusing. I don't know what y'all are saying, what y'all are responding to. Everybody's just all over the place. I'm trying to scrape. Scrape, 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 scrape. Scrape, 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 scrape. You might have messed something up, Shoot Swim. Well, that doesn't sound too hard. Talking about munching an Idris? Is that what you're talking about? Me and Chrissy talking about that, me and Beard talking about insurance fraud in large ships. Okay, now I'm caught up. Thank you. I get confused really easily. You know, I got PTSD like a motherfucker. I don't try to make any excuses about it, but that's why. Don't cry about it either. Just a grizzled old war veteran here. How did I miss all this shit? So you work in a 911 dispatch center, shoot swim, and you're used to holding down 4 convos at a time. It gets confusing for sure. See, that's part of my problem. I did that for so long that my brain just freaking short circuits now. I did that for so long in the Army that I can't multitask like that anymore. It stresses me out. Is that fair? I don't know if it's fair or not. It'll probably happen to you one day. Chrissy says a Polaris generally gives around 4 to 500 STU of CMAT, but the reclaimer only fits 240 at a time. Yes, I understand. But when you get to disintegrated, you end up wasting all that extra CMAT. Yep, ships used to break into smaller bits. Oh, so you could just get a little bit at a time, move it out of the hopper, and then munch some more. I see. Disintegrate more. We're making good progress this morning. Chrissy's active U.S. Navy, E6, 17 years so far, getting out really soon. Congratulations. Congratulations, Chrissy. I'm a 20-year veteran of the U.S. Army. Got out as a 03E. Not to brag or anything. That's not to brag. That's just what I happened to get out as. I had a highly successful career. I enjoyed it. It was a good career. Now I play video games. I'm retired. I'm fully disabled, fully pensioned, retired, U.S. Army, and now I just get to play video games all day long and make a little money doing it. Shoot Swim says, and he just lives around a bunch of military bases. Chrissy's getting discharged, PTSD, ADHD, OCD, all the fun stuff. Good for you. Good for you, Chrissy. You'll be well taken care of. VA gets a bad rap, but they've been taking care of me. Are you going to get 100%? Or do you not know yet? Because 100% is really good to have. Rated 100% plus getting a massive severance pay. Well, take that severance pay and invest that shit. Beard Stacks was 8 years in the Army from 04 to 12.
Well, good for you.
Good for you, Beard Stacks.
Who fucking cares?
I gotta give my moderator shit. He can take it. He was in the Army for 8 years. He can take the bullshit. Yeah, I joined the Army in 1995 and got out in 2015. I was 80% disabled at the time. Since I've moved up to 90% and then 100%. Because my PTSD just kind of got worse. It didn't get better. I've been through all the treatment. All the fucking shrinks. Different modes of therapy. All that shit. And it just got worse. What'd you say, Beard Stacks? You followed? Smiley face? What? Unfollowed? Yeah, that's funny, Beard. We love you, man. So Chrissy was on 5 ships, 4 counter-narcotic deployments. She was on the VBSS boarding teams. Lots of CQB combat, scary shit. Wow. You have my respect, Chrissy. That's awesome. It's something else. I was 4 deployments to Iraq, a deployment to Kosovo, tour in Korea, 2 tours in Germany. Not all of it was bad, but it was pretty scary. I was on the tip of the spear when we invaded Iraq in 2003. God, was it that long ago? Never went out to the desert. I don't know what you're talking about, mad respect. The desert, I love the desert. It doesn't rain there much. I hate fighting in the rain. It's just hot. It's easy to get used to. 2 weeks being in the hot desert, you're used to it. You're acclimatized. You're okay with it. I used to sleep like a baby in a housing unit with no AC. It was that long ago, old man. Yep. It was a long time ago. San Diego. I went to San Diego once. It was raining and overcast. I didn't get to see how beautiful it was. I got a cousin that lives in San Diego. He's a bleeding heart liberal. Don't talk to him much anymore. Yeah, it was the fall of 2014 when I went to San Diego. Damn, that was a long time ago too. Holy shit. Where does the time go, everybody? Anybody know where the time goes? I don't know. Lots of rain that year, yeah. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and munch this this caterpillar. Shoot Swim says, without doxing myself too much, I've got the MCB Quantico and Joint Base Henderson Myers, Fort Belvoir, Fort Warwick, and Dogger, Norfolk, Andrews Air Force Base, and the Pentagon, all with a few years of me. Actually, 5 miles from the Pentagon when it was hit. Wow.
Well, how about that?
Reclaimer feeding time. Nom 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 nom. Let's see. Let's see if I'm gonna fill up. If I'm gonna fill up with this caterpillar, I might go ahead and offload the hopper. Y'all helped me hit 100 messages today already. And I haven't been even on for an hour. Appreciate you guys. Shoot Swim says, while not in the military, fairly familiar with the bees that goes on. Yeah, I'm sure you are, man. No one ever said you weren't. True, beard stacks. Don't forget Dover Air Force Base, only a couple hours away as well. Yeah. The U.S. Navy is more of a corporation now. We can get a little closer to this thing. It doesn't look like it's going to fill us up, so we're going to go ahead and munch it. Without fixing myself too bad, I live 45 minutes from Dover, lol. 4.5 from Dover for me. Should empty your hopper first. Yeah, I'm gonna... Let's see if I need to empty the hopper. I don't think this caterpillar's gonna fill us up, Chrissy. Doxing is fixing. I figured that much. Figured that's what you meant. Beard stacks. Let's see how much arms, how much... Oh, it disappeared. Motherfucker. Well, we're not munching that. We're not munching the caterpillar. Got too close to it. Just like a cat, yeah, just like a cat. I'm gonna see if I can munch some of this smaller stuff. It happens to NPC and mission ships too, yep. Let's see if we can get this stuff right here. Damn, that pisses me off. That would have been a lot of sea mats. That's really discouraging. Sure wish I had a helper. Alfonso on TikTok says game question mark. This is Star Citizen, baby. We are doing some salvage today in Star Citizen because
It's Salvage Saturday.
it's Salvage Saturday. Beardstack says you don't have to hit it if it hits itself enough, it'll disappear as well. Yeah, I see that. That sucks. Sucks that I lost that caterpillar. Hey Chrissy, if you don't mind, hit that follow button. Come back and check us out from time to time. By the way, we're on Discord as well. Here's the Discord link. I think the Discord link's coming. Is it coming? Did I get it? Discord. You have to type exclamation Discord with no spaces. There you go. There we go. That's the Discord. Come by and check us out on Discord. Get the latest updates on the stream. And come interact with the rest of the viewers there. Your phone auto-spaced it? Oh, you're in the cube? That's cool. Hey, thanks for the follow, Chrissy. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Why are you following me?
Like having new members. We're up to almost 50 members in my Discord now. Oh, you followed the stream. Thanks, Chrissy. I'm getting confused. You know, fucking PTSD and all. Now, I'll definitely empty out the hopper here in a second before I munch this hammerhead. Hey, there's a hype train
Hey,
going
you subscribed.
on. We got
Does
a
it feel good?
subscriber. 10 community gift subs, Chrissy. Thank you.
Hey, you subscribed. Does it feel good?
Thank you, Chrissy. I really appreciate that. I can't tell you how much. Now we get to listen to this soundbite over and over again
Hey,
for
you
about
subscribed.
10 minutes.
Does it feel good?
Do you subscribe? Does it feel good? Thank you so much.
Hey, you subscribed. Does it feel good? Hey, you subscribed. Does it feel good?
Be happy you didn't send out 50? Yeah, thanks. I would have been happy if you had
Hey, you
sent out
subscribed.
50.
Does it feel good?
At least I turned the volume down on those alerts. That shit was overpowering before.
Hey, you subscribed. Does it feel good?
We got a hype train going on, everybody. Let's get on the hype train. Choo choo!
Hey, you subscribed. Does
Choo
it feel good?
choo!
Hey, you subscribed. Does it feel good?
Woo! Woo!
Hey, you subscribed. Does it feel good?
With all these subscriptions going on, I hope I can hear the PDCs if they go off, if I get attacked. Thanks for the bits, Spirit Stacks. Thank you. Thanks for the cheer, buddy. I appreciate you too. Oh, another set of bits from Shoot Swim. Thank you. Alright, let's load up the cargo area with some RMC. Shameless plug here. If you enjoy female-fronted rock, feel free to check out my music streaming everywhere. Same name. Alright, Chrissy. Everyone, check out Chrissy. Do you have a Twitch or anything? Can we give you a shout out? Can you get the, if you get a web link, I can get my moderator there to post the web link. Spotify, YouTube, Chrissy Nightingale. Okay, I will check that out. I'll make a point of remembering that. If you can, on the YT music link. Can someone put that link in my Discord so I can check it out later? I won't remember. I got a terrible fucking memory, like I've said. Thank you, Shoot Swim. You're welcome, Chrissy. We want to support the people who support us, you know? I say that like I'm more than one person. Kinda am. I'm kinda turning into a community here on TikTok. I mean on Twitch. And TikTok. And everywhere. Got a whole community of gamers going on that love Star Citizen. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, time to drink some Cruise Lux. Now y'all get to see what I look like. See what I look like? Ah! Alright, drink your damn Cruise Lux, mister. Everyone type exclamation point hydrate. Gotta stay hydrated. I'm gonna drink some damn coffee too.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah, who fucking cares anyway? All right. Made it to level 3 of the hype train, 90%. Community contributed a total of 10 gift subs and 300 bits. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys and gals. So I gotta warn you, it gets kind of crazy in here sometimes, Chrissy. It gets kind of crazy. This morning's been pretty tame. But we are salvaging today because it's Salvage
It's
Saturday.
Salvage Saturday.
That's her Spotify? Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Chrissy carries 2 Cruise Lux, 2 water, and a few granola bars. The actual food and water gives big buffs. Really? I'm gonna have to remember that. Maybe I'll start carrying around food and water with me too. Because all I carry around is Cruise Lux and ammo. You carry 10 crews when salvaging? Alright, Beard, thank you. Thank you for making sure that's in the Discord. I'm gonna check that out later, Chrissy. I'm gonna follow you and everything. Alright, let's see what we need to do here as far as breaking this hammerhead wide open. We got a dadgum ad break here, so I'm going to put my own ad out here.
We appreciate all of you viewing on TikTok and YouTube, but the best way to watch this stream is on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/chinshield01. That's www.twitch.tv/chinshield01.
Shoot swim, I don't like ladders in this game, never have, so I use the elevator. I know about the ladder, thanks though. Chrissy says I drink a tiny bit of Cruise Lux to get the food buff, then top off with water and food to get the plus buffs for hydration and food. I didn't know there were buffs for that. That's very interesting. Thanks for letting me know. I might have to play around with that some, because like I said, all I drink is Cruise Lux. What kind of buffs do you get? Energy, speed, stamina? What kind of buffs do you get? It took you 4 months to find it? Wow, you're slow, dude. Beer Stack says you only need 2 of any bottle ever. You can drink it and then store it in auto refills. It's a big bug. It's been big for a long time. Yeah, that's why I do what I do. Huge buffs. Basically your hydration and food just decrease way slower. Your heart rate doesn't rise as much. Okay. Alright. Let's get in here a little bit closer and disintegrate this hammerhead. You can haul ass in heavy armor and not pass out from your heart bursting through your armor. Always a good thing. Not having your heart burst open. I don't want to get too close. I don't want to make this thing disappear and lose more CM. How are we looking now? -16. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. If it doesn't fill me up, I got this other piece over here I can get as well. It's gonna be about 30 RMC. Let's go. Let's bust this thing wide open. Wish I had a helper. I could move in a little closer. I need to get a helper to come out here every Salvage Saturday with me and give me a hand with this reclaimer. Chrissy Nightingale says, last patch I kept my character alive, no respawn for 48 hours and maintained 3 marks on food, water, and heartbeat the whole time. Good for you. Good for you. Joey M on TikTok says, where the fuck did you find an Idris to scrap? Well, Joey, this isn't an Idris. This is a hammerhead. It might look like an Idris, but that's way smaller than an Idris is. Shoot Swim says, oh damn, that's impressive, Nightingale. Impressive. Most impressive. Alright, we need to get close to this other thing. You barely had to drink or eat and ran forever without your heart rate skyrocketing, Chrissy. That's amazing. Good for you.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, Joey, it does look kind of like an Idris. How you doing, Joey? Joey on TikTok, everybody. Another TikTok user. Alright, Shoot Swim. Kiddos up. Have a great Salvage Saturday, a great weekend. I'll catch up you on the next one. Alrighty, buddy. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here and watching for so long. Enjoy your kid. I could get closer, but I'm not going to. Drink water and eat food. Cruise Lux is basically CIG's version of Gatorade. It's got benefit, but it isn't a full replacement. Yeah. We get it. Thanks, Chrissy. Appreciate your input. Appreciate that tip. Water, Cruise Lux, and food. Any particular type of food? Like rat on a stick? Will that help? Let's go see if there's another contract out here to get. Salvage. Nope, we're gonna go back to Ruin Station and sell this stuff. Sell what we've got. Beard Stacks says he likes his sea nuts. We know you like nuts, Beard Stacks. Read the descriptions. All the food have steps. I always just keep some of the granola bars. Granola bars, everybody. Going back to Ruin Station, everybody. Joey on TikTok says he's doing all right. Glad to know he's not the only person who solos the Reclaimer. Well, I will solo the Reclaimer because it's Salvage Saturday, but I prefer to have a crew. Gotta do something on Salvage Saturday. I didn't want to be in a vulture scraping panels for you guys. Beard says, when you live in Pyro all the time, you learn to like sea nuts and vent slugs. Oh, okay. I've never tried the sea nuts. Alright, let's get in here to the station quick. Not too quick. Right on, Chrissy. You can handle the jokes. That's a good thing. That's a good thing because you don't want to come in here all thin-skinned. Not this stream. Alright, where is my hangar? Where's it gonna be? Right there, probably.
An available space has been located.
There it is. There's my hangar. Everybody, show Chrissy what we do when we go to get into a hangar around here. Type exclamation point hangar.
We got missiles locked?
What
Dude.
for?
Get in the hangar quick. Get in the hangar quick. Oh
I'm
shit.
trying-
Oh man.
Oh damn, the new max speed limit, the new max speed with gear down is 9 meters a second, which is slow as fuck. Do I read the Star Citizen subreddit by chance? No, I don't. You turn that shit off? Oh, you can turn it off? You can turn off the speed limiter for landing with landing gear down? I did not know that.
Arrival complete. Welcome.
How do you do it? I'm gonna do it right now. Where is it? I assume it's under options. If you tell me how to do it, I'm gonna do it right now. Because I don't like that shit. MFD config page. Okay. Whoops. F4. Config page. Auto slowdown. Does it not slow you down at all now? Defaults flight. Options. Scroll down to defaults flight. Is that under key bindings? Options, game settings. Is this still going to slow me down to 30? Or is it not going to slow me down at all now? It'll keep you at, it's up to me to slow down now. Okay, so I'll go full speed with the gear down now. Interesting. Y'all get that? Options, game settings, scroll down to where it's all the options with default flight. You can turn off auto slowdown. I like that. Let's refuel real quick and then we'll go to unloading this thing. You become a much better pilot with that off and decoupled on. You mean flying in decoupled? Yeah, I need to learn to fly in decoupled. I fly in coupled mode all the time. That's not a good thing. I wish I was a better pilot. Alright, let's empty this bitch out. Damn, I didn't hardly get anything on this run. This is terrible. I have BKB Gladiator and XTs as well. Been flying decoupled for over 3 years now exclusively and never go back. See, I just started playing 7 months ago. So I have not grown up yet. Still a baby. I still fly coupled. You hate the rear platform. All CIG had to do was make it swing open instead of lowering all the boxes, wouldn't freak out. Yeah, this is all I know, so I just go with it. I like when the boxes freak out. It sounds kind of to me like cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. That's right. Well, I've been dual stick for about 2 months now, Beard Stacks. But I started playing 7 months ago is what I was saying. Yeah, the boxes don't blow up the reclaimer anymore like they used to, I'm told. I never experienced that, thank goodness. Never got to experience the reclaimer blowing up from boxes. Your left stick is for lateral movement, right stick is all rotation, pitch and roll. Yep, that's exactly how I've got mine set up. Y'all want to see me do some repair missions? I've never done a repair mission before. Y'all want to see that? For Salvage Saturday, a repair mission? What do y'all think? Y'all want to see me take the reclaimer back out again? You just recently got the VKB pedal, so it's been a bit of learning curve to use them instead of twisting right stick to yaw. That's interesting. Interesting. I refuse to get pedals. My wife would not be happy, camper, if I got more peripherals for this game. We try to keep the wife happy some. She's got to be happy some of the time. She just can't be grumpy all the time. Whoops, I just kicked out a 1SU box. Shit. You also fly helicopters in DCS and Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't cancel it. Well, that's okay because that's all that's going to come out now. So I got 2 1s instead of 1 2. Big deal. It'll be alright. I'm selling at Ruin Station. Ruin Station, one of the only places in the verse that might be able to gobble up all this construction material. Morning, Twidget. How are you doing this morning? Welcome to the stream. It's
Salvage Saturday.
So we're salvaging on the reclaimer today. We've been out scraping vehicles, chomping them up for construction materials, RMC. You doing all right, Twidget? So good to have you here, everyone. Twidget's a VIP. We got a VIP in the CHAT. Twidget is the Chief Medical Officer of Northfield, the org that I'm a member of. Let me throw that link out there for you. There you go. That's Northfield. That's the org I'm a member of. We also got Chrissy Nightingale. She's a musician. She's got a page out on YouTube. She's been a big supporter this morning of my stream, so we want to try to support her. Her YouTube and Spotify links are on my Discord for anyone who wants to check that out. Feel free to check that out. I'm gonna check it out later myself. Gotta support the people who support me. That's important. That's how this shit works. Same name everywhere. That's right, Chrissy. Is that a stage name, Chrissy? Alright, let's go load everything up on the elevator. This is going to be a time-consuming process. By the way, if you want to see me do more of this loading stuff on elevators, check out Space Truckin' Tuesdays, where we do cargo all day long. Legal name is kind of boring. Mine's kind of boring too. I understand. Alright, loading the cargo up. Loading the cargo up. What the hell? There we go. The hell? I got a message from my friend Strazer. Oh, he can't fly right now because the Moby glass is messed up. That's why he hasn't been around. We miss Strazer. Miss Strazer. He comes in and helps me sometime on my stream, but he can't fly right now because his Moby glass is all screwed up. It comes up sideways and he can't access his Moby glass. So hopefully he gets that fixed soon and he's able to join us. Let's see, Chrissy's RSI handle is Mega Easy Chrissy. You'll normally see me rolling around in my Idris shooting at helpless NPC hammerheads and Polaris. If you ever see my address, the UEESNS Haven, say hi. Okay. Am I wearing that new armor? What are you talking about? Who, me? Are you asking because I'm moving kind of slow? Is that what you're asking? I'm not moving slow because of the armor. I'm moving slow because I got the new LMG. What's up with Strazerbeard? You saying he's in the chat? I don't see him. Yeah, Strazer's my... Wait a second. Oh no, I don't think he's wearing the new armor. I don't think he's played long enough in the new patch to get the new armor. I don't like the new armor. I think it looks like Lego bricks. It fucks with the viewing of the Moby glass. Okay, good to know. Oh, just another reason for me not to like it. I think it looks stupid as fuck. I was playing with some guys yesterday and they were like, look at this cool new armor. I'm like, that's stupid looking and you're slow like a fucking turtle in it. Like a fat kid. We got an ad break, so I got my own little ad here.
We appreciate all of you viewing on TikTok and YouTube, but the best way to watch this stream is on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/chinshield01. That's www.twitch.tv/chinshield01.
Chinshield01 on Twitch, everybody. Come and check me out. Come and check me out on Twitch. That's the best way to view this stream. Yeah, let's see. The new Life Force Morozov is gorgeous. I haven't seen the new Life Force Morozov. Yeah, the new armor doesn't have any more damage reduction than Morozov armor. This was a lousy run. That damn caterpillar disappeared on me, damn it. Can't munch a ship that ain't fucking there. Oh, the R-Size main site. You can find it on the Apollo page. Is that the new medical looking armor? Is that what you're talking about, Chrissy? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like that armor. I want to get some. Hey, Twidget, for that that thing we just finished, the challenge, that's the armor I want. But I'll let you know in a text later on. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and stow this reclaimer. Who wants to see me go do repair missions for Salvage Saturday? Anybody? Raise your hands. Say me, 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 me. If not, I'm gonna keep doing the reclaimer. I've never tried this before, but I saw beard stacks running across here last night, and I said, I'm gonna do that from now on. Whoa, it's opening back up again. What the hell? What is going on here? Chrissy says she's been dropping bits of Life Force armor around the verse and then melting, rebuying sets every 24 hours. I didn't tell this thing to come back up. Why is it up? Oh well, fuck it. Twidget, can I tell them about the little challenge we did in Northfield with the bank? Is that too much information? I'm real proud of what we've done in Northfield. Northfield's an awesome org. Alright, let's go sell some RMC and construction material. We're gonna go see how much it's selling for here this morning. Oh, the Life Force armor looks like the pyrotechnic is just white. Interesting. Mass casualty training event for your organization. Real Black Hawk down shit. That's cool, Chrissy. Kick ass, Seabass. Alright, let's see how much they're going to give me for the RMC. It's got some red too. Beard stacks. Yeah, I've seen that too, I think. Let's see. 7,000. Right? Is that right? 7,012 SCU. I gotta do some paperwork here. Northfield likes me to do paperwork, so give me a minute. See, we got 64 RMC and 220 CM. Yeah, it's climbing all right, Chrissy. Imagine tomorrow the prices will stabilize back to max value. I hope so. All right, let's see what I got total. 48 for 484 for the construction materials and 448 for the RMC. Almost a million. Almost got a million for all that. Let's see. Alright, so no one wants to see me do repair missions? Nobody? The org does not impose tax on commodity. I'm just logging what I'm selling. We voluntarily donate money to the org bank. What's fun? The org? Let me tell you about my org. Northfield's awesome. We have a security division, a medical division, and a industrial division that basically encompasses all the game loops. It's pretty cool. We have a very robust org bank. We have a couple hundred members active and several hundred more that aren't so active. Stack says you can if you want. I've been busy working. I can do what? Oh, the repair missions. You get to explore the ground outposts. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try that. Okay, now that I got some feedback on it, hell yeah. Anyway, Northfield's a good org to be a member of. I'm probably gonna need some Cambio, right? Am I gonna need one of those big ones, or will the SRT attachment for the multi-tool be sufficient? The little one works? Okay. Let's go get the SRT attachment. Wait, maybe I already have one. Maybe I need the tractor beam attachment. Yeah, I got one. That's right. I was doing the Onyx facilities yesterday, and I had one. Get a couple of full small canisters. Probably just make some with the leftovers in the reclaimer. No, I'll just go buy some. Wait, I need to call the smaller ship in. I don't know if I have a small ship here. Let's see, store that baby. Yeah, I got my Asgard. And I got my Zeus. There we go. Call the Zeus up. We'll take that. Yeah, I know how to use a repair tool. I've just never used it for repairing stuff out in the verse. Like in Pyro yet. Let me get... I think I got a canister, but I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple more canisters. Let me make sure I got a canister. Yep, there's a canister. There go the dogs, the wife's awake. When I need a small ship to get from A to B real quick, you're flying the 85X, instant claim time, fast as fuck, and super fuel efficient. Cool. What's it called? Cambio Light SRT canister. Ah, can I not get it here? Where is it? Is it going to be in the refinery? Is that where I got to go to purchase this stuff? Let's go look in the refinery. Yeah, I know about Seastone. I'll look there in a minute if they don't have it in the refinery. They probably have it in the refinery. I think they do at Checkmate. I think you can get the batteries in the damn cargo area and the and the canisters at the refinery. I'm almost positive it's here too, Chrissy. There it is. I'm gonna get 2 of them. Let me make sure these are full. Do I need empty ones? Yeah, these are full. I don't need empty ones, do I? Still don't have a purpose for the batteries, I know, since 3.5. Excuse me a minute, I gotta take care of my nicotine habit. Just need full ones. Okay, good input, Chrissy. You're the one who's done this before. I'm deferring to you. Am I gonna get to shoot some NPCs while I'm doing this? I need fuses. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna get fuses here, not unless I go to my reclaimer. Loot them at the outpost. No, I'm gonna bring some. I don't see any repair missions here. Do I need to go to Checkmate? I got fuses at Checkmate already. What are the repair missions under? Steal some from the CZ. Yeah, I would, but this ain't first person shooter Friday. I'm not trying to go into the CZ right now. Wind turbines at the outpost. What are the missions under? Is it under repair? Maintenance. They're under maintenance. Alright, let's look at that. I don't see any maintenance missions. Alright, I'm gonna go to Checkmate. Maybe we'll see some there. And I got plenty of fuses at Checkmate. I may have to go to Bloom. Okay. Yep. We're going. We're gonna go to Checkmate, see if we can see him. If I don't see him there, then we'll go to Bloom. But I gotta get some fuses. I got tons of fuses at Checkpoint. All the outposts are on Bloom and Pyro 4. Okay.
Shields are off. Landing gear raised. Quantum drive is now off.
Meerkat, thanks Chrissy for the gift sub. He was in lurk mode when that happened. We do appreciate that, Chrissy. appreciate that a lot. We all appreciate that. Okay, you're gonna have to come back more often now, Meerkat. Meerkat, it is
got
Salvage
missiles
Saturday.
locked?
Whoops,
We got
wrong
missiles
thing.
locked?
Oh well, whatever. Just have to let that one play out.
Get in the hangar.
I hit the wrong
quick.
thing on my sound
Get in the
deck.
hangar quick. Oh shit.
Trying.
Oh man.
So Meerkat,
It's Salvage Saturday.
Salvage Saturday. And we have been doing stuff on the Reclaimer. We've been salvaging with the Reclaimer. Now we are going to go and do some repair work. I've never done repair work, so this is going to be a new game loop for me. Ought to be interesting. Chrissy knows how to do it though, so she's going to help me out. No, this isn't the Wicklow skin. This is the Microtech skin. So you can see the little Microtech logo there. Maybe you can't see it. Maybe the stream isn't clear enough. Let me zoom in on it for you. See, Microtech. Yeah, it looks cool. I like it with the green window, the green canopy. I like it. I like it a lot. Green's like my favorite color and blue's a close second. I love the way the sun glints off the skin of my ship. So awesome. This game is amazing. Just looks right. Alright, we'll see you in a minute, Beard. He'll be right back, guys. And gals. So yeah, I did the new area of the Onyx facility last night. It's incredibly intense. Lots of heavy armored NPCs, lots of miniguns that you go up against. They will knock you flat on your ass. I didn't make it. My friend Kieran Dark made it. He's the one who took me in there. But I was using the new LMG, the new Volt LMG, and I didn't have a sight on it, so I couldn't see what the hell I was shooting at. He gave me an 8x scope, so I'll have that next time. And the enemies are really far away too, so I was having a hard time lining up the iron sights on the enemies. I was thinking maybe if I can just get closer and then bap, 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 I'm dead. Just like that. It was rough, man. It was rough. The new Onyx facility stuff, I don't recommend going in there solo. Maybe you're really good at PvP, or not PvP, but first person shooter. I'm kind of a jack of all trades, as you can see. I do something different every morning on the game, so I want to show everyone the whole game. So I do different stuff every morning. So I'm like not doing PvP, you know, I'm not doing first person shooter stuff all the time. Chrissy ran it 4 times with the LMG and very quickly switched back to the Parallax in P6. No shit. Well, I'm gonna try the LMG, see how I like it, and maybe continue using it. Thinking about doing a super stealth run and go silence through the whole facility. Huh. Interesting. Gonna use the what is that armor? The stealth armor? I forget what it is. You get it at the Onyx facilities. I don't remember what it's called. But yeah, I do something different here every morning. It's just so heavy, so slow, and doesn't do a ton of damage right off the bat. Yeah, the ASD armor, Meerkat, but what's it called? There's a name for it. So, yeah, so I do something different here every morning. Let me just get this out and I'll respond to what y'all are saying. I do mining Mondays, space trucking Tuesdays, I do Warfare Wednesdays, where I do bounty hunting and such in space. And then Thursdays is Triage Thursdays now. Yeah, the Geist Armor, that's it. Geist Armor ASD version, yep. And then I do First Person Shooter Fridays, where I do first person shooter stuff. We're going to try to run the ASD facility again on Friday, next Friday. I'm going to try to get I'm going to try to get Kieran Dark in here to run that with me on Friday. And then Saturdays,
It's Salvage Saturday.
so we're doing salvage today. A whole 4 hours earlier than what I had planned. 5 hours earlier. Originally I was doing it at from 11 to 3 Central Time on Saturdays, but I listened to my wife last night and she's like, why are you scheduling stuff on Saturdays? And I thought maybe it's better to get done with the stream early so we can go do stuff. Triage Thursdays, what do you do? I haven't seen a single med beacon this entire patch so far. I've had the opportunity to call a medical beacon once when I got in cap, but I have not seen a medical beacon myself either. So on Triage Thursdays, we will be looking for medical beacons, but in the absence of those, I'll be doing probably bunkers and stuff. Maybe I can get Twidget to come in again and help me out. Alright, Checkmate Station. We like Checkmate. Checkmate's amazing.
Shields are off.
CIG really screwed up giving ships full med gel even after claiming. Yeah, that may be so. We're gonna go to my extra large hangar. Checkmate's my home, so I get an extra large hangar here. And what do we do when we go in the hangar, folks? Exclamation point hangar. Come on, everybody. Help me out.
Quick. Get in the hangar quick. Oh shit. Oh man.
The landing gear won't go down. There it goes.
Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
Wow. That good boy looks like my Dachshund from afar. That's it's probably a mix between a Dachshund and a Chihuahua. That's Pepper that you're seeing. And the other dog back there, that's Harley Joe. She's a Chihuahua. Chrissy says everyone just sets her spawn to the closest station and hits backspace. Yeah, that's zero opportunity for actual med gameplay. Yeah, it's rough. You know, I'm looking for medical beacons, but if we'll do Triage Thursday if it lends itself to it, but if not, maybe I'll go. But you know, I got an Apollo now. I want to try to see if I can use it. Alright, let's go get some fuses and see if we can find some repair missions under maintenance, right? How many fuses do you think? 5? Because I got a ton of fuses here. Yeah, let me see if I see the maintenance missions now. Yep, there they are. Let's take one of the... What's the difference between the 50k missions and the 45k missions? 3 to 5 fuses. We'll just take 10 fuses. I got plenty. Don't ask me why I got so many fuses. Oh, we got an ad break, so here's my little plug for Twitch.
We appreciate all of you viewing on TikTok and YouTube, but the best way to watch this stream is on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/chinshield01. That's www.twitch.tv/chinshield01.
Chrissy says she always carries 20 fuses just in case some pesky A1 drops a bomb on my Idris. Yeah, that could happen. If that happens, we'll just... Oh, let me go set my spawn at checkmate. Fuses stack. Yeah, I knew that. Oh, I'm so slow with this LMG. I might go back to the parallax. Might just go back to my parallax rifle. I'm so slow with this LMG. I've never been fully component killed in my Idris. Worst that ever happened was my railgun was destroyed and every single fuse broken. Lumen and P8 AR for me, and if I need to carry a utility rifle, I go for the P4 AR.
Well, good for you.
You know, I like heavy guns. I like my parallax. So far, I'm liking this LMG, even though I haven't used it very much. Lumen is peak right now. I might have to check out the Lumen. Oh, my spawn's already set here. How about that?
Well, how about that?
Well, that was a lot of running around for nothing. God, he's so slow. Come on, speed up. All the way on the other end of the hangar, damn it. My heart's gonna explode. Oh, be careful which outpost you go to. Yeah, I'm aligned with Citizens for Prosperity. Oh man, I'm trying to run. This damn thing is so heavy. I can walk faster. If you put the LMG in your backpack, you'll run normal. Yeah, and then I'll lose it if I die. outside an armistice zone. Alright, let's pick a good mission here. Flash fast when pushing a gurney, huh? No shit. Well, I need to get a gurney to carry around with me everywhere then. Alright, let's see. Citizens for Prosperity. All of these are Citizens for Prosperity. Three fuses, a salvage tool, and enough RMC canisters to fix up 3 or so pipes. Okay. Let's go. We can take that mission. You stole a bunch of gurneys from a new Babbage hangar? I haven't seen any gurneys this batch in the hangars. I've been looking. I wanted to get one to put on my, Apollo. Oh, they're a new Babbage or Orison. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. I'm gonna go look for some.
Shields are off. Bottom drive is now on.
Catching up a little bit on some Discord. There's Christy Nightingale's link in my Discord. Yep. There it is. Chrissy Nightingale, everybody. Chrissy Nightingale says large hangars, you should find about 6 of them. Okay. And an org mate and I raced around an extra large hangar after finding out we could run super fast with them yesterday. That's fun. Very fun. Alright. Let's find this outpost. See if I get ganked here while I'm doing this. It says it's near Sunset Mesa, but it looked on the map like it was closer to Jackson Swap. Thinking of taking them everywhere I go just for the speed boost. Yeah, that's funny. I'm gonna go steal one and put it in my Apollo. Alright, let's see what this mission's all about. I've never done one of these. This ought to be interesting. Looks like we got a, looks like we got a daggum cuddy over there on the ground.
Shields are on.
And there's a MSR in the air. Looks like it's abandoned. This is going to be a good new addition to Salvage Saturday. MSR, surely that can't be for science, guys. Yeah, maybe.
Shields are up. Docking request initiated. Docking unavailable. Landing gear deployed.
Repair pipe. Okay, repair pipes, replace fuses and relays. It tells me exactly what to do. Very cool. Let's see if we can set down right here.
Landing complete.
Is this a good landing spot? Oh, I nailed it.
Engines are off.
We're gonna start doing this every Salvage Saturday, I think. This is interesting. I like it. Gotta repair this pipe. Okay. I like pyro. Look at this. You don't see this kind of stuff in Stanton. Is that repaired? It's a decent money maker and actually gets you on the ground and walk around for a little bit. Yeah, I like it. Where's the other repair pipe? There it is. Then your character can touch grass. And replace fuses and relays. Yeah, after 4.0 there were 3 Stanton content patches and no patches for pyro. Look at these guys carrying their guns around. Are you friendly? Are you citizens for prosperity? Look at you. Like your armor. Cool. What's up, dude? You're ugly. Alright, let's go replace. They should have progressed pyro a little bit more. That I agree. Replace fuses and relays. Fuse required.
Good. Nah, yeah, I'm good. I'm trying to be more positive, you know? Sometimes it works. That's how it goes, I guess.
Contract complete. They're gonna let me close this door? Nope. Wait, yep. There we go. Gotta finish the job. The worm was huge, but not enough. Yeah, and you need like more than one person to do it. It's not enough reward for what you have to do. I agree. Alright, let's find another maintenance mission. This was kind of interesting. We just do these. And then I can go back to Stanton Gateway to get some more fuses if needed. If I run out of fuses at Pyro. I mean at Checkmate. Because as you saw, I have plenty of fuses. There's just 50,000 K missions left. Interesting. Near Jackson Swamp and Sunset Mesa. That's right where we're at. Alright, let's get out of here and go over to this other spot. How far is it? Can we just slow boat over there? Yeah, it's only 17 kilometers. Alright, Beard Stacks, you have fun at your son's soccer game. The sunset is beautiful on Pyro. Okay, we got Robert on TikTok. I'm sorry I missed this. Quick cold on TikTok. Is this Star Citizen? Yes. And Robert asked, did you hear they lowered the price per SEO for salvage to 2.5K? Yes, I heard that. And they also raised it back up to about 8K. I just sold some for about 7 or 8K. Just about 30 minutes ago. Yep, you gotta get coffee, Chrissy. You know what, Chrissy, I like this that you can set the thing to change your speed, but I don't think I'm ready for that. I think I want my automatic slowdown. West Coast, so the sun is barely creeping up right now, yeah. Cool.
Landing complete. Engines are off.
Make sure to turn it back on your MFD. The default won't change your ship if you're in the seat. I think I changed it back on the MFD. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I didn't change it. There we go. Enable slowdown. Yep. But now I know how to turn it off if I ever want to. Thanks, Chrissy, for that. How many fuses does it say I'm gonna need? Six fuses. Okay, I got 6 fuses. Hot landings and extracts for Chrissy there. That's what she does with her org. She's a dropship pilot. There are pipes. There's a pipe that needs repaired. Let's find the next pipe, shall we? Is this a door? I gotta find my way around this place. Generally approach at max SCM speed, slam on the brakes at the last second, and slam it down on the jack just enough not to damage the ship. Cool, Chrissy. Some pipes over here that need repaired. Yep, there's one. Good to go. Now, is there a ladder around here? Looks like everything else is upstairs. Oh, I don't have a code to get in here. Inside there's stairs. Okay. Wait, these pipes need to be repaired too. There's a ladder on the outside. That's what I'm looking for. There's a ladder. Repair pipes. Here we go. Repair this one. Repair this pipe. This one's much easier to get to. Okay, now I just need to replace these fuses. Making that money. I like making the money. See, there's no ladder to get down inside the building. Alright, where was that ladder at? It's over here. Sometimes you catch cameos of well-known CIG devs or juicy lore drops about the region crisis when you're listening to the conversations the EP and the NPCs are having.
Having a good one.
Yeah, you have a good one. Have a good one. And the sun has gone down. Alright, we need to go back to checkmate and get more fuses. We'll get even more this time.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear range.
Yeah, the sky is amazing.
Shields are off.
The graphics in this game are just uncomparable.
Auto drive is now on. Auto drive is now off. Auto drive is now on. Auto drive is now off.
Alright, 9 gigameters to checkmate. Just cruising. Not too far to go to get to checkmate from there. We got an ad break coming up on Twitch, so I'm going to drop my own plug for Twitch here.
We appreciate all of you viewing on TikTok and YouTube, but the best way to watch this stream is on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/chinshield01. That's www.twitch.tv/chinshield01.
You want to join me in game right now? I don't know. I've only got about an hour left on the stream. But you can come to the Discord server. Let me give you the Discord server. There you go. See, there's my Discord server. You can join me there.
Shields armor.
And you know what to do, everybody. Hit exclamation point hangar.
We got missiles locked?
What
Dude.
for?
Get in the hangar quick. Get in the hangar quick. Oh shit.
Trying.
Oh man.
Whoop, belly flopped. Got a little too aggressive there.
Landing complete. Engines are off.
Go get some more fuses. Got in the hangar a little too quick that time. There you go, Chrissy. There's your member role for for Discord. I needed something to do with all these damn fuses I bought a few patches ago when I thought engineering was going to become a thing. Let's get three more. Three more fuses, what the hell. We'll do a few of these missions. Alright. Oh, that's 25 fuses. Well, I gotta get two more. There we go. Okay. Friend request by Chrissy. Hey, Chrissy.
Engines are on.
Oh, wait. I need to drink some damn cruise lux. Let's do that before we do anything else. Go ahead and drink some damn cruise lux. Drink your damn cruise lux. Nope, drink all of it. Drink it all up. Drink your damn cruise lux. There we go. Good job. Now we can go do some more maintenance. I don't see any more maintenance missions available. Let's go to Bloom and see if we get some.
Engines are on. Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised. Shields are off.
Look at those clouds in space, so amazing. There's no real clouds in space, but that's pretty cool anyway. Not in real space, but in this game there are. And it's spectacular. Looks better than No Man's Sky. Just cruising through space. Yeah, Chrissy, I'd invite you in game, but I might actually be ending the stream early so I can spend some time with the wife this morning. That'll make her happy. We need to change out a light fixture today too, and in order to that we gotta shut off power to this room we're in. So we can change the light fixture without getting electrocuted. And so she might want to do that this morning before it warms up outside. Misty Medusa on TikTok followed. Thank you for the follow, Misty. Come join us on Twitch. Let me go ahead and throw that plug out here.
We appreciate all of you viewing on TikTok and YouTube, but the best way to watch this stream is on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/chinshield01. That's www.twitch.tv/chinshield01.
There you go. See if there's any maintenance missions here to get. Yep, here we go. Shepherd's Rest. Oh, known PvP hotspot. This will be interesting. I might get blowed up.
Quantum drive is now on.
Now, Bloom is a very beautiful planet. We like it on Bloom. Look at these clouds. So many clouds on Bloom, so much water. There's a cuddy over there. Don't know if it's abandoned or not. We're gonna keep an eye on him.
Shields are on. Docking request initiated. Docking unavailable. Landing gear deployed. Docking request initiated. Docking unavailable. Docking request initiated. Landing gear raised. Docking request initiated. Docking unavailable. Landing gear deployed.
Alright, let's go repair some pipes and replace some fuses.
Landing complete. Engines are off.
By the way, Chrissy, you feel free to join me in voice chat on Discord if you want to. Maybe we can get you in game as well. I got 3 pipes to repair and 1 relay that needs fuses. This building did have some stairs to go up. One of the sets of pipes is downstairs. There's the relay, and then there's pipes up there, and then pipes downstairs that need to be repaired. How do you like this music? Pretty spectacular music. Can I get up there from here? Yeah, it looks like I have to. How do I get up there? Uh-oh. We got company. Is that you, Chrissy? I'm about to get jacked. Fuck it. I'm not gonna worry about that guy. Just gonna go about my business. Is that a Cuddy Steel? Interesting. Guess he didn't want to play.
Hello.
Hello. There's one set of pipes that needs to be repaired. This thing has a pretty good range on it. There's another pipe that needs to be repaired. And then that one upstairs that I need to find out how to get to it. Oh, get up there. Let me try putting my LMG in my backpack. Nope, that ain't the answer. Is there another way up there? Maybe I can get to it from down here? Didn't think this would include jump puzzles. Maybe I need to place fuses in here to make something work.
You hear about the latest Bandur raid? I try not to let it get to me, but sometimes I just can't help think. What if it happened here?
I give up. Where's your obituary?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Shields normal.
We got missiles locked? Get in the hangar quick. Get in the hangar quick. Oh shit. Oh man.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Engine system off.
Welcome to the A-Class Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been visited again. Goodbye.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream now. And I'm gonna call it a week. And hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. And we'll see y'all on Monday for Mining Monday. Hey, Panda, you came in just as I was leaving. I'll see you on Monday.